Welcome back everyone to the San Diego Chargers franchise. It's week 9 as the 4-3 Chargers head on the road. The Chargers are coming off back-to-back losses, and the concerns around this offense continue to build as they've fallen well short of expectations. They're only averaging 20.9 points per game over the first 7 games of the season. And today they take on the Houston Texans, a 5-3 team that is one of the best at getting to opposing quarterbacks. If the Chargers are to stay in the AFC West race this year, this talented offense has to start playing like it. It's been the point of emphasis in practice, and we'll see how the offense looks here in week 9. From Houston, off we go. Lambeau kicks it deep. And about 5 yards into the end zone, a knee taken by Carroll Thurman, as the Texan offense takes the field, led by Rashawn Jared Eddy. A quarterback in his 3rd season, 18 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. The top playmakers around him are Will Fuller and running back Lamar Miller. And on first down, the give goes to Miller, who is taken down by Joey Bosa after a 3-yard pickup. With DeAndre Hopkins leaving to Jacksonville last season, that's left a huge void in this passing game. I think this is a very good matchup for our cornerbacks against the likes of Will Fuller and Braxton Miller, because we have the speed to keep up with those players. Here's a 2nd and 5 as Jared Eddy fires to Carroll Thurman, and this is good for about 10 yards. Thurman in his 2nd season with 6 touchdowns on the year. From the 40, here is Jared Eddy with pressure getting to him, and he's picked off. It is Tyrone Brightful, his first career interception. He jumps in front of Jared Cook. Brightful has been the starting free safety for around a month now, and he hasn't been tested much in coverage. Here he makes his biggest play as a Charger and sets up the Bolts here on offense at the 48 of the Texans. Cole Hartman heads to the air, and there's a strike to the outside connecting with Reggie Shepard. He and Allen have to get more involved. Here's a 3rd and inches as the give goes to Barry Nsekhe, and they run this right at J.J. Watt for a couple yards. With a new set of downs. Here's a stretch, and Nsekhe trying to cut up field is taken down. Downs on the stop as he wears number 3, somehow getting away with that. Here at the 33, a quick pass now to Keenan Allen. 2 throws, 2 completions to these top 2 wideouts. Another 3rd and short, now Benjamin in the game. It's a quick pass and nearly intercepted, but actually off the hands of Reggie Shepard, trying to throw the quick smoke. And that's their top cornerback on the outside, Dontavis Searcy, who could have really had a big play. So 3-0 San Diego as they capitalize off the Brightful pick. Jared Eddy back to work as this throw, not even close, not much on it, and it wasn't tipped. So 3rd and 10 for Houston here with 10 minutes to go in the first quarter after a fake to Miller. Jared Eddy hit from behind, and that is incomplete as eventually Atachu gets there. 3 and out Houston. Again, we go back to the Charger offense now at their own 18 as Hartman hands off. This is C.J. Prosise off left tackle. Good gain. He came on strong late last week, so maybe some more carries headed his way. Here is a play action now. Hartman dropping this one off, and Hunter Henry gets the first down. This for about 12 yards. But this offense only averaging 20.9 points per game. We're hoping to see them find the end zone a bit more. And Prosise here, racing to the edge. That speed playing a big factor here the last couple of weeks. That's another good carry. He'll stay in the game. A give here, and Prosise is taken down. Can't escape J.J. Watt as Slauson was thrown aside. No Clowney this week for Houston, but still have Merciless plus Watt as they send a blitz, but a swing out to Nsekhe, who trucks over a defender and gets the first down. When he gets ahead of steam, you best get out of the way. Barry Nsekhe just bulldozing defenders. At the 30, a give here to Steven Smiley with running room, and he runs over a safety for a first down. Haven't seen much of him the last couple weeks. Another give here to Smiley running left. They do a great job that time against J.J. Watt, and he picks up around 6. At the 12. A give now to Barry Nsekhe. Up the right side, touchdown! What a drive for San Diego. The running backs just take over. Prosise, Smiley, and Barry Nsekhe to cap it off. They all get first downs. They all made the most of their touches. That was a phenomenal drive. 10-0 now, San Diego here 10 minutes into the bowl game as Jared Eddy goes down. This offense having a lot of trouble here early. That's Melvin Ingram's 8th sack in 8 games. 3rd down and long for the Texans as Rashawn Jared Eddy fires outside. Good throw to Carroll Thurman, but he ends up a half-yard shy of the marker. Great start here on the road as the Chargers get it back, and Barry Nsekhe spins off a tackler. He's fun to watch when he can get those yards after contact. After a gain of 3 to the shotgun, here's Hartman. Pressure getting there, and he is dropped. Miles Vernon the first one there, the young defensive tackle, making it 3rd and long San Diego. Henry to the slot. Here is Hartman under pressure. Lost the football, and it's recovered by Houston. Bernardrick McKinney falls on it as J.J. Watt fights through Matt Slauson and gets the big takeaway. Perhaps the spark this Texan team needed now at the 11. Rashawn Jared Eddy throwing this out of bounds in the direction of Will Fuller. The San Diego defense so tough down here in the red zone. 3rd down from the 11. There's pressure, so a check down. And Miller stopped around the 6. But the Texans will be able to add points. A 10-3 ball game now as this Charger O-line continues to be their biggest weakness. They now have Darvion McCullum in the game for Matt Slauson as Nsekhe picks up 6 on this carry. A lot of running here in the first half for San Diego. Nsekhe again gets a block and bursts through to the 40-yard line. If he had that high gear and acceleration, he's off to the races once he gets through that crease. Good run regardless. Now a 1st and 10 to begin the 2nd quarter. Deep drop here for Hartman as the pressure arrives through Brandon Scherf. That's William Hayes. They just spend too much time going in the wrong direction. 2nd and long. Here's a completion to Benjamin, but not for very much. Still 3rd down and long. Chargers need 14, trips right, as Hartman loads up one-on-one, and caught by Reggie Shepard. There we go, the offense gets the vertical element, as Shepard makes the grab against Dontavis Searcy. To the 25 of Houston, handoff Barry Nsekhe, taken down, and that's William Hayes. As a sack on this drive, now a good stop. Zach Bogan now in the game. It's a 3rd down. Hartman checked down here to Shepard. Wrapped up after a gain of 6, so another field goal upcoming for the Chargers. Back to a 2-score game as the Texans take over. Rashawn Jared Eddy fakes again to Miller. A lot of play action here early. He's taking a shot. Incomplete for Will Fuller. And that was Tyrone Brightful showing his range, playing cover 2. He timed that hit perfectly. Plays like that are why he was drafted. 3rd down and 7 for Houston. Jared Eddy, check down, it's open, and Lamar Miller has a 1st down, crossing midfield. That's part of how the Chargers lost last week's game. Those checkdowns on the final drive made it too easy. Now it's Miller to the outside, and how about this? Tyrone Brightful looks like a completely different player this week. On 2nd and 9, Jared Eddy sees the pressure, lost the ball, and the Chargers have taken it away. Leonard Howell jumps on it as Atachu is having himself a very dominant opening half. Howell just able to get there ahead of the linemen, and here comes the offense again. 8.5 minutes to play, and Hartman to the air. Down the middle for Keenan Allen, gaining maybe 5 yards. Hartman being very careful with the football this week. Another 3rd and short as Nsekhe bounces it and picks up the 1st down. What they've done, unlike any week really this season, is get favorable 3rd downs. 1st down here, a lob. Sailed for Benjamin, who turns upfield. That is another San Diego 1st down. Hartman just 2 incompletions so far. Back to the air, an easy one here to Hunter Henry, and they'll take those 4 to 5 yard chunks. Don't need to be too greedy. 5:15 to go in the opening half. Now a toss right, and Bogan outruns his blocker and meets Searcy on the edge with a big loss of 5. Now this is where this team gets in trouble. They're faced with 3rd and 10, and Watt breaks through and sacks Cole Hartman, his 2nd. They did keep in Bogan to help out, but he didn't do very much. So a field goal try again. Josh Lambo from 50. Nails it. But again, the Chargers leaning on these field goals. They have 1 touchdown and 3 kicks. Less than 3 minutes now until halftime, a 16-3 lead, as Rashawn Jared Eddy is having a very rough first half. Legit is there, along with Ingram. 3 sacks in this first half, now a 3rd and 21. Jared Eddy has an open man, Will Fuller trying to create some space, and he's taken down, as San Diego will get this football back. Can Hartman lead this offense down the field with 1.5 minutes to go? A blitz is sent. Hartman going deep against it and caught by Keenan Allen. They've gotten the big play to Shepard, and now Keenan gets his 33 yards. With 50 seconds left, swing left, Procise heads out of bounds with a first down gain of 6. Allen slot left, Henry slot right. On first down, another pass out to Procise with plenty of space. Another first down as he heads out of bounds. They're just giving Procise way too much room. On 2nd and 10, Hartman steps up, buying time, has a man wide open, touchdown! Hartman to Reggie Shepard. It's his 3rd on the season. That is what we want to see, and this Houston crowd is silent as the Chargers have dominated this opening half. 23-3 with just 23 seconds left. Rashawn Jared Eddy checks this down, but Howell there in position. Houston has to spend a timeout, now down to 18 seconds. Still a ways out of field goal range even, as Jared Eddy down the middle for Braxton Miller, as the ex-Buckeye gets them out to the 47. So maybe one good play here out of bounds and they have a chance. Jared Eddy, quick throw, caught by Thurman, and he's taken down in bounds. The clock will run out, and the Chargers will carry a 23-3 lead into the second half, where they will have the football first. This San Diego defense has caused a lot of first half havoc, while the offense has carried their own weight. 23 points. Not bad. Second half is up next. I think Cole Hartman had one of his best halves as a Charger, going 17 of 19, throwing a touchdown, no interceptions. Now, to the second half, we have CJ Procise getting this offense started, as they leaned a lot on their ground game in the first half, and it actually was quite impressive. Running a counter now and some room. Smiley tripped up on the play, but does get about 6 or 7. Getting 3 backs, and actually Bogan has played as well. Smiley now powering through the hole as he does get a first down. Giving the rookie some chances to shine. He bounces this off tackle, and again they go low, and he's upended, but good yardage. Coming into this game, this was the 32nd ranked rushing offense. Here's 3rd and 3, first down to Keenan Allen. Hartman much more accurate this week. Procise is the back, as Hartman on first down fires outside. What a laser out to Keenan Allen. Another first down. Inseki joins Procise now, as dodging the blitz to his right, Hartman with no one open will just take the safe option and throw this away. Ball security has been emphasized with this team. A long 3rd down now from in the red zone. They'll settle short, and Shepard is taken down. They'll gladly take 3 more. 26-3. How do the Houston Texans get back in this game? They have been dominated up front, but Thurman here makes a move and gets them a first down. Jared Eddy began the game only 2 of 8. He's been better since then, but his offensive line hasn't done him many favors. Here's a pass underneath to Lamar Miller, good for about 9. They did try one deep ball to Will Fuller, and now down the middle, Jared Cook beats Leonard Howell. This is good for another first down. Perhaps finding a rhythm on this possession. Now a handoff for Miller, as he breaks the tackle, into the outside he goes with that speed. And the former Hurricane is down to the 20-yard line. Just 6 carries so far for Lamar Miller, really focused on this passing game, as Miller again to the edge, taken down by Brightful at around the 12. The best drive all day for Houston, a 3rd and 1, as the give goes to Miller. He breaks the tackle, makes a move, what a run! And Lamar Miller sets up the Texans' 1st and goal. Miller the motion man, Braxton Miller that is. as Jared Eddy feels the rush and throws this away. Again, that is Jeremiah Atachu. A drive that's lasted over 6 minutes, now a 3rd and goal. Jared Eddy steps up, and the pressure gets to him, and he has to throw it away again. They're trying to go down the middle, and the Chargers are not giving them anything there. It's now a 26-6 game, as the Chargers take over, less than 2 minutes to go, and the pressure gets to Hartman. He tried to step up to run, but Whitney Merciless gets the sack. These teams had 2 long possessions to open up this quarter. Now Hartman on 3rd down, scrambling away, throws it short for Shepard. May have had an option up the sideline, but they'll take care of the ball and punt it. Left with 14 seconds to go in the quarter. Here's Rashawn. Jared Eddy checked down to Cook and taken down by Larry Wilbur. That will take us on to the 4th quarter. Chargers still in control of this game, but can they finish strong against the 5-3 Houston Texans? I expected a lot more from this offense of Houston today, as the pass from Jared Eddy is behind Lamar Miller and incomplete. They'll keep the offense on the field, however. 4th and 2. Give to Miller, and they pick up the 1st down. I don't think San Diego thought they would run it. San Diego playing a lot of cover 2 in this game, as the short option is there for Jared Eddy. Jared Cook gets about 8 or 9. 3rd down and 3 for Houston, and Jared Eddy going outside, but overthrowing Braxton Miller and incomplete. They'll go forward again, Noah. 4th and 3 at the 42 of San Diego. Miller the motion man, and he makes the catch. 1st down, despite the hit there from Perryman. 11:41 to play in the game. Jared Eddy outside, there's Braxton Miller. What a spin! Touchdown! And the Houston crowd on their feet as the Texans try to get back in this game. Plenty of space for Miller, who unleashes a nasty spin on Larry Wilbur. The Texans say they're not out of it yet. Now how will the Chargers respond? This is precise, and there's no chance on a play like that. 3rd down and 9 for Hartman. A blitz is sent, and J.J. Watt gets through. He beats Darvion McCullum again. He has 3 sacks on the day, and the Chargers just win 3 and out. So a 13-point game and plenty of time left. As Jared Eddy down the middle, it's tipped and caught by Braxton Miller. Gain of 5. This Texan offense has looked better in the 2nd half, as on 2nd down, Jared Eddy to wide open Lamar Miller, and an easy 1st down conversion. 8.5 minutes to play. A 4-man rush as Jared Eddy fires a strike to the outside. Thurman there with good yardage. He's definitely settled into this bowl game now. Jared Eddy on 2nd and short. Goes down. That is Keenan McAllister around the right edge. They get that pass rush off the bench here in the 4th quarter. 3rd and 7. Miller stays in to block. Jared Eddy throwing this away as Melvin Ingram gets the pressure. 4th down, Houston. Corners playing off. Wilbur the single high safety. Jared Eddy on 4th down. Sees the rush. Lobbing. Intercepted. Trevor Amato. And the Chargers will take over. It's the 1st career interception for the 2nd-year safety. Trevor Amato, playing as a dime linebacker, just patrols the middle as the rush gets to Jared Eddy. He's forced 2 passes under duress that have been intercepted. Charger ball, and here's CJ Prosise spinning off a tackle and shoved out inside the 30. 60 yards almost for Prosise, not bad. He's having another good night. Here's a carry again. Prosise, flag on the play as he goes down. Not much there. And this play will be coming back as they get Corey Benoit. Those penalties are still an issue of his. 3rd down and 10. Hartman heads to the air, rolling out right. Doesn't want to throw it, however, as he's taken out of bounds. Again, being very safe with the football, they'll settle for a field goal. 44 yards for Josh Lambo. Got this kick away in time, and it's a 29-13 Charger lead. It is still a 2-score game, but they would need 2 touchdowns and 2 2-point conversions in just 4.5 minutes. Good catch made here by Braxton Miller. who has looked like their best receiver today. With 3 minutes left, Jared Cook with the reception. That is very close to a first down. Having to pick up the pace now as they conserve their timeouts. A lob for Braxton Miller, and this is another Texan first down. 2 minutes left to go. Still playing a lot of cover 2 as Jared Eddy settles short, and Jared Cook picks up 7. Now around 1:45 left to play. Fake from Jared Eddy. On second down, he throws down the middle. Picked off by Tyrone Brightful. It's his second on the day. Jared Eddy throws his third INT. Pressure again, forcing an errant throw. He had a chance to hit Will Fuller, but right place, right time. Tyrone Brightful has his breakout performance. San Diego wants to put this game on ice. Stretch here for Barry Nseki, racing to the outside and picking up first down yardage. Houston using their timeouts. The back now is Zach Bogan. They'll run the stretch to the right side, and Bogan dives down after a gain of 8 yards. Houston all out of timeouts as Bogan carries, picks up the first down, and that will do it. What a win for San Diego, one of their best performances of the season. 29-13, they are victorious. This was their highest scoring total of the season. Yes, they've yet to crack 30 through half the year, but today they looked as strong as they have in a while. They ran the football with authority in this game. Barry Nseki and CJ Prosise combined for 120 plus, and also had some help from Zach Bogan and Steven Smiley. I haven't seen this team run the football like this in a very long time. They took care of the football on offense the best they could, still gave it up one time. That was a fumble, but no interceptions. Cole Hartman was a lot smarter with the football today. He was 22 of 28 passing for 237 yards and 12 completions to Reggie Shepard and Allen combined. So Nseki and Prosise a little bit under 120 combined, but you get the idea. The tandem worked very well today, and we were able to get the ball to our best playmakers for our biggest plays. Defensively, the best players on the field were Jeremiah Atachu and Tyrone Brightful. This was the game we've been waiting for when it comes to Brightful. 2 interceptions, showed his range, and also had some good run stops. So we're 5-3 now, tied for second in the AFC West, as the Raiders now lead things at 6-2. I'm very disappointed that Brightful was not AFC Defensive Player of the Week, though. Here are the numbers now on the season. Cole Hartman had 11 touchdowns and 6 interceptions, so on pace for 22 touchdowns, 12 INTs, and hopefully that gets better from where it's at now. Keenan Allen and Reggie Shepard are close to a 1,000-yard pace, and I do think they're both going to easily pass that mark. We were much smarter on offense this week, and I hope to build upon that moving forward. Looking forward to your feedback on this episode. However, I'm not sure we're going to hear much from Corin Haggerty, as he now lags behind Tyrone Brightful in the interception category. He does not have any yet, as he has started every game for Jacksonville, but no takeaways yet. Perhaps his time will come, but Brightful has him beat right now 2-0. We are getting closer to our eventual meeting against the Jaguars, however. In Week 10, we stay in the AFC South as we travel to Tennessee. We're going to take on the Titans, and this is a team I think is very beatable. They began the year strong, 3-0, but then they lost 4 straight and now are at 4-4. They have a very good running back, Abraham Rich. We've seen him before. He's one of the best up-and-coming backs in this league. But outside of him, this offense really does not concern me. Delaney Walker is no longer in Tennessee. They don't have really any dynamic receivers. I think if you slow down Abraham Rich, you win this game. So we stack the box next week. I like our chances if we play good disciplined defense and tackle well. Defensively, their secondary is one that I can't wait to face. They may have a good front 7, but if we can get some time for Cole Hartman, we'll have our opportunities against this secondary. Marcus Mariota has 9 touchdown passes, 4 more on the ground, and 4 interceptions. His top wideout, a player I actually forgot about for a minute, A.C. Byram from Oklahoma, Good size, speed, all-around solid receiver. We'll have to focus on him and force Mariota to go elsewhere. So we will see if the San Diego Chargers can build upon a very promising performance today and create a win streak next time around. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode on the Chargers franchise. Remember to leave your feedback below, subscribe, and leave a like. I'll see you all next time. Have a great day.